one of the world's most famous clubs, Inter Milan, have approached me, John Scores, for an interview. Last time out, I resigned as Real San Sebastian manager, aka Real Sociedad manager, after winning the Spanish Super Cup, which obviously I was over the moon about because, well, I got my first trophy of the Euro Domination save, so that's one ticked off of, what is it, like 12, 13 that I need to win. And what a step forward that was, especially with that team. Now, to say my second team, because I do support Inter Milan, they are my second team, have approached me, you already know what I'm going to do. I see some decent players. Obviously, Kevin Turam is good. I'm going to sell Thomas Partey because obviously there's controversy about him and I don't want that. They have Skamaka. Do they still have Martinez? I don't know. Still have Dumfries. Still have Nicolo Barella. De Verge. Yeah, Lautaro Martinez is there. They still have a good little team. I do think that. Now, who was the last manager? Was it Scalini or something like that? That's what I meant. Simeone Inzaghi. That's exactly what I meant. Anyway, he left his manager role for whatever reason. That does seem odd. He has won something, and he took him to a Champions League final. So, he did well with them in the grand scheme of things. Let's go straight into this interview. Well, the board are pleased that you've taken the time to attend today. There are a few questions we would like to ask to see if you're the manager we want to take the club forward. You already know what I am. How would you overcome the obstacle of not speaking the language? Right, what do I want to go with? You are very little management. I've not been in management. I'm going for the second one. Would you like Yes, I am happy. What sort of budget are you expecting to put? I'd like to... Yes, if hired, we would expect you to be involved in the title race. Oh, 100%. A chance to budget 71.11 million is an offer should you get... Oh, easily. And plus, that budget will get bigger, because I am going to sell players. I might sell Lautaro Martinez. I'm thinking about it. But just because Martinez will be worth a lot, and I could probably get some better suited to me for that amount of money. But I'm going to go in for a few players that I've worked with before. One of them's going to be a man I sold to Arsenal in Robin Lee Normand. I'm going to go in for Al Musrati because my boy was just outstanding under me. And you know what? I might go in for Moussa Niakate, who I sold after he was a set piece machine. Now, there are just a few players I am going to look at. I might look at a few other youngsters I've had before. But I'm a manager, I'm going to have my own players. But more importantly, I'm going to find some new players. I might go in for Alan St. Maximan in 2 from Saudi Arabia. I'll look at what sort of team I can make, what formation I think's best suited and what tactic, and we'll go from there. But obviously, first off, I'd have to get the job. Yes, I agree. Do you have No, nothing I can think of. Well, I'll see you once we hopefully get offered the job. It looks like I'm officially going to be the next manager of Inter Milan. As long as I can agree a contract. To be honest, I won't mind. Can I get a extension? No? I close now. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to get an extension. I wouldn't mind 3 years. But apart from that, I'm obviously happy. I love to be the next Inter Milan manager because I do think I'll win the Serie A first season. I think I'll win the Cup in Italy. I'm going to be competing with AC Milan. And you know what? There's nothing more I'd love to do. But 3 years is how long my contract will be. I can't wait. I guess I am going to be the next Inter Milan manager and I am very happy. Inter Milan. Higher scores. Inter have today confirmed the appointment of John Scholes as the club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised. But who cares? because I overachieved with Real Sociedad. I know that man's first season was finished 10th and whatnot, but that final month cost us, and it was only by a few points, to be fair. Will I be having the exact same thing happen with me at Inter, my second team? I doubt it. I think I'm about to absolutely wreck this league. They've won 3 Champions Leagues. They've won Serie A 19 times. Look, they're a good team. They're one of the best, if not the best, team outside of, Real Madrid to have ever existed. That's just being honest. Inter Milan have something no other club has, and that is me. Let's just say that. And they're from Italy, so let's just say that. I love them. Second team, they have Martinez, they have Scamacca, they have Nicolo Barella, they have Thomas Partey. I'll probably sell him because I don't rate him at all, and plus, we all know the personal issue. Danzel Dumfries, I like him. DeMarco, I don't mind him. I'm going to get a new goalkeeper because I don't rate Sommer. Sommer's got to be right old now. Does it say? He is 36 years of age. Yep, he's getting replaced. By who though? I don't know. But that's all that needs to be said. We need to sign Italian players, develop players in the youth system, make the most of set pieces. I don't mind that. Maintain the club's global reputation 100%. I'll be able to do that. Yes. It's a minimum. Alright, I'm fine with that. Be competitive in the Champions League, yeah. Challenge for the Italian Cup and challenge for the Serie A title. I can do all of them. Without further ado, let's get into this transfer window. This is the best team that I can make with the available players that I have. I know that I want a new right winger. I want a Trequista. And the reason to that is just because I want to change up the tactic, have a little bit spicier. I've done things similar with Chelsea and Real Sociedad in my time on YouTube, but today it's something different. And I think that's for everyone to see. I'm going to talk about the tactic in a second, but we've got sweeper keeper on defend. I don't know who that will be, but Yan Sommer is currently at number 1. I'm going to try and get rid of him as he is on 155,000 a week. Now, Marco, I'm going to keep hold of him just because, his stats are ridiculous. To be honest, he ain't a player I rate that highly in real life, but I do think he's alright, but that's it. He's very good in this game. Now, Benjamin Pavard. What do I want to say in him? I love this man, honestly. What a player. 29 years of age. I think he used to be at Bayern Munich. Yes, it is Bayern where he was at. Bastoni, don't need to say that about him. I love the man. Now, Danzel Dumfries is one of my favourite right backs in the world. 100%. In fact, he's probably my second. Is he my second favourite? Or is he my favourite? He's my favourite. Reece James is second, and my third place will be Trent. But Nicolo Barella, what a midfielder. What a midfielder. I'm using him as a halfback just because I want to see how he does when he's deep. I was thinking of a deep line playmaker, but I'm going to try the halfback, something a little bit different. Now, we're going to be using Fratessi. He's going to be a bench player. I am looking at midfielders, but what a player, honestly. I might have to just start him, see how he does first half of the season. But on a Segunda Volante, going box to box from a DM position, I think he'll be great. Now, Akan Kaliagolo. He is a left mid on inverted winger. He is quick. He's got good first touch. His passing's going to be good. I was actually debating on having him as a winger, but I just thought, you know what? We're all going to get chances, and I think this man could be a key man for us. Obviously, right winger on the new one. Now, it was between Scamacca and Marcus Thuram. The reason why I picked Scamacca is because he's got 17 finishing, 6'5", 16 heading, and 17 jumping reach. He's also got alright pace. He's stronger. Like, if I show you Kevin Thuram, he is not as good finishing, not as good heading. He's quicker. He's got same strength, but it's also like the mental attributes. I think Scamacca just edges it. He's a lot more balanced, is what I'm trying to say. But Lautaro Martinez, he is a captain, so it's obvious he was going to be the main man in the team, and I'm expecting him to score a few. Now, speaking of Martinez, I could get a lot of money for him, but who would I replace him? Like, who do I bring in to replace him? to replace him, I don't know. But here is my Inter Beauty tactic. The reason why it's called Inter Beauty is because it's going to be tiki-taka, and you'll see. We've got underlap left, just because on the left we obviously have that inverted winger, so that's just that basically. I want it narrow, pure because I like to have a compact team. That'll never change, I don't think. I might switch up later on in save, but I doubt it. We've got shorter passing just because I want it to be beautiful football. This Inter Milan team is got so many good players. It's actually better players than what I thought they had. Now, slightly lower tempo, that's obvious, as well. Tiki taka, you're not going to be rushing it to the side of the net. So there's that. We've got low ball in, just because, I mean, well, Scamacca's better with his feet. He's got 17 finishing, 16 heading. But Lautaro Martinez, he's far better with his feet than what he is with his head. Let's just get that straight. And he's a smaller guy, so you sort of expect it. Got him on dribble less, just because if I have everyone running at everyone like headless chicken, this game hates it. We've got counter press, hold shape, distribute quickly. That's self-explanatory. These two, but distribute quickly just because I want to know if we can get him on that counter. Play out from centre backs. I mean, Bastoni's in defence and so's Pavard. That's self-explained too, I believe. And the full back, we've got Dimarco and Danzel Dumfries, who are world class. We've got high press. That's something different. I think I normally have it on mid block. It's high press on this one. The standard line, I'm gonna switch it to higher line of engagement. Why not? We've got a pretty quick defence. I think everyone's got decent pace. I do believe it's all right. Like, I don't think I'll be missing out there. So we'll go with higher line. Got press more often because it's what works in game. Drop off more just because if step up now, I'm going to stick with this because it's something different. Now, trap outside. I'm not having anyone get in the box. I cannot hack that. And stop crosses. Well, that's self-explanatory. I do not want a ball heading towards Nicolo Barella or Fratessi, and it's just going to get headed straight to the opposition. Now, when I look at the recruitment focus, I've set up 3. I've set up someone looking for a goalkeeper. I've got someone looking for a right winger, and someone just looking for some free agents. Here it says, yep, well, expiring in 3 months. So that's everyone we're looking at. Let's see who I bring in. Ademola Lookman will be signing number 1 of this Inter Milan save, where obviously I'm aiming for glory, but signing number 1 is the winger from Atalanta, an Italian club, and I think he's English, but he's got Nigerian blood. I thought he was Italian. Either way, he's quick, he's actually got some football smarts. I just want someone that's got that little bit of experience in Italy, and I've seen how good they can be. Plus, I wanted him when I was at Real Sociedad. So, he's a player that's been on my tab for a while. I do think he'll do well. I'm looking forward to seeing this man. I can also use him as the left mid. I doubt that I'll be using him. In fact, he will be a right winger on Trequista. See, he is going to be a decent Trequista for us. But in this team, I have no doubt he will be a shining star. Welcome to Inter Milan, Ademola Lookman. Ivan Provedel, the instinctive goalkeeper from Lazio, is set to join Inter Milan for 31 million, and well, it's going to be 30 million up front, but in total it'll be 31 because of wages, agent fees and everything. He's going to be Yan Sommer's replacement, even though I haven't sold some yet. But what I'm trying to get at is, this man is going to be a beast for us. He is 6'4". I think that's an inch or 2 smaller than Sommer. Or am I thinking about the kid that used to be at Sociedad with me? But either way, Provedel is going to be a quality goalkeeper. He's got outstanding reflexes. He's going to be a good player. I don't know what else you want me to say. He's going to do something for us. I genuinely do believe that. He's 31. So, throughout me being at Inter Milan, he will be my number 1, I do believe. 120 grand per week. Welcome to Inter Milan, Inter Provedel. Leo Østigard is set to sign for Inter Milan from Napoli. Now, this was a transfer I was a little bit iffy about, from being honest. Purely because, well, he isn't proven, but what he is a powerful centre-back that can also play in the DM spot, I believe. No, he can't. I am dreaming. But he's going to be incredible. He's 25 years of age. He will be a first-team player once, I think it's... Was it Benjamin Pavard was set to leave? I think it was Pavard, who isn't going to leave under me because he's sensational. Hopefully he is too in game. But he's got 16 marking, 18 heading, 13 jumping reach. He's 25 years of age. He will get a bit better. I'm so surprised that he's so cheap, honestly. How is he a bargain? He's on 135 grand a week, which I'm happy with. Welcome to Inter Milan, Leo Østegård. Napoli vs Inter Milan. What a game we have on our hands. Two teams that should be in the title, well, in for a title challenge. Obviously, Napoli are a great side, but I do think that we are just that bit better. Thomas Partey will be in the starting lineup. He's the only player that I think will surprise anyone. I've tried to get rid of him, but no one's coming in for him for whatever reason. Well, we all know the reason, but it's a game, so whether or not the game's got the fact that he ain't going to be highly sought after or what, I've just been trying to offload him and it isn't happening. There's been a bid for Scamacca, which I've only just noticed, from Lazio. 33 million is actually pretty good. I might accept that, because honestly, I could get a far better, far hungrier and younger striker. I might do that. We'll look at, like, is it Nathan Tell? Oh, it's something Tell from Bayern Munich. I might look at him. But Lutman is in the starting lineup too. It's a pretty good team. I'm not expecting anything special from this match apart from a win. Both of these teams have so many good players, honestly. I mean, Yusuf Enesri is obviously the key man for Napoli, but I have actually weakened Napoli. I took that centre back. I think, no, Lutman weren't there. Did I take anyone else off Napoli? I might have, or I might be in talks to do so. But either way, look, they have Zambo Anguissa, Thomas Lemar, Kvaratskhelia, so there's no Victor Osimhen, no more. I wonder where he's gone. Kieran Tierney, he was great under me in that season one. Honestly, what a player he was. I should have gone in for him, shouldn't I? That might have been a mistake not going in for someone like him. But it's probably only a loan. I hope it's only a loan, as I don't want to get him in future. I like Thomas Lemar, but I don't think he's... I've never looked... Oh my god, that's a beauty. Piotr Zielinski, what a goal. Don't he? Go on, Diamarco. Gets a ball into Martinez. Right, Martinez passes back to Barella. 1-1. That's a beautiful strike. Both teams have scored with very nice strikes, but I'm very happy with that. Let's just get that second goal. Here, Thomas Lemar with a ball in, and to see, oh my fucking god, what are we doing here? Overall, I am fuming, because that first half, we started off really well. Then they scored, and then they had a little bit of possession. Then we got that one opportunity, and since that moment, since we've scored, it's been all them. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it whatsoever. That might be a problem, actually, what I've just caused. But we'll just see how it goes. We'll go like this. Oh, that could be a problem. That really could be a problem. But you know what? I'm going to bring on Østegård, actually, for Kolioglu, because I'm not happy with Kolioglu. Whenever I've seen him play, he's been just giving it away so cheaply. We need to do better, because this team, for whatever reason, just are not doing the right things. We're just not. Get the simple things right, and then just focus on everything else, as it will just naturally come. It's finally a highlight in the second half to be Pavard to Barella. Lautaro Martinez 2-2. I think he's just onside. I think he's just on, but what a ball either way. But I'm hoping he's on, but I do think he is. But that's a great finish, and it's been awarded. Plenty left for me to do. We are going to be bringing on Darmian for Diamarco, because he's been shocking. And we're going to bring on... Who do I want to take off, though? I can't take anyone else off, I don't think. Nah, I can't. We'll keep it like this till end of the match. Unless I get an injury. But this should be how we end the match. I'm hoping that we can just get a 3-2 win. My debut was unsuccessful in my eyes. Many people go, you know what, it's a decent debut, but for me, we didn't do what I wanted us to do. Yes, we had more possession, but we gave them far too much respect. I know that they're a great team and that. They should not have had 20 shots, 14 on target. First off, how the fuck have we got 14 on target? Second off, how the fuck have we had 7 shots for 4? That is not good enough. I know that we've scored 50% of our shots on target, but bloody hell, it's just not good enough in the final third. It is something though that I'm going to have to drill into him. It's just being more clinical and just being a little bit more, well, disciplined. Because if we clearly lacked discipline in that match, because if we had our discipline, they wouldn't have had 20 shots for stars. You need to be disciplined as much out of possession as what you are in. I know that some of you have a problem with me going in for Quinton Timber. The reason why I'm going in for Timber is, well, because he is a very good CDM for stars, and I know this because I've seen his stats on other saves. He will be my halfback, and we're trying to offload Thomas Partey. But before I get into anything else, Timber, this is the deal. It will be 10 million, 50 millions across the next 3 years. After 50 appearances, they will get 6 million. After 10 international appearances, we'll get 5 mil, and after 20 appearances, we'll get another 5. If we win Serie A, give them another 5, and winning Champions League, 5 million. Percentage of profit will be 35%. The reason why I've got the 35% of profit, of percentage next sale, is because I'm not gonna be able to sell them. I'm telling you that right now. I won't. But I've plenty of money to do that. After that 2-all draw, we sit 7th. Obviously, I couldn't care less about that. I will be coming back in November as we face. Oh no, I'll be coming back in December actually. We'll come back for December, and then yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, December seems fair because we're 3 very big games and 3, well, probably who cares game. But Lazio, decent side. Everyone, everyone would love to see us play him. Well, them. AC Milan, main rivals, will want us to play them. And Juventus, big rivals. Obviously, we want to play them. They're all big teams, them 3. But Verona, obviously, not the biggest. It's been me for now. Have a great day. Peace.